This morning you probably bought something. A coffee, a sandwich. You held a piece of plastic near a machine. It beeped and a little green check appeared. 2 seconds. Done. You didn't think about it. Nobody does. But in those 2 seconds, a message you will never see raced across the planet, visited your bank, and came back with an answer. And here's the strange part. Even though the machine said approved, no money actually moved. Not yet. Not for days. This is what really happens when you tap your card. A card tap feels instant and final. It's neither. What you experience as a single beep is actually 2 completely separate events running on 2 completely different clocks. One takes 2 seconds, the other takes 2 days. To see why, we have to follow the money, or rather, follow the message, because for most of this story, the money hasn't moved at all. It starts with a handshake you can't feel. Your card doesn't have a battery, so how does it talk to the terminal? The reader is broadcasting a short-range radio field, just an inch or so wide. When your card enters that field, the field itself powers the tiny chip inside. No battery needed. For a fraction of a second, your card wakes up. Now, you might assume it simply hands over your card number. It doesn't. Modern cards, and especially phones, do something cleverer. If you're paying with a phone or a watch, your real card number isn't even stored on the device. It's been swapped for a stand-in number called a token. And every single tap, the chip generates a brand new one-time code, a cryptogram, unique to that exact transaction. Copy it, and it's worthless the instant it's used. That's why a stolen tap can't be replayed. So, in under a second, your card has proven who it is, without ever revealing the number printed on its front. Now the message begins its journey, and it passes through 4 hands. First, the shop's machine sends it to the shop's bank, called the acquirer. The acquirer hands it to a card network, the rails like Visa or MasterCard, whose entire job is to know exactly where to route it. The network passes it to the final stop, your bank, the issuer. Your bank now asks 3 questions in a few thousandths of a second. Is this a real, active card? Is there enough money or credit behind it? And does this look like fraud? The right city, the right pattern, the right amount? If the answers are yes, your bank sends a single word back down the very same chain. Approved. Network. Acquirer. Terminal. Beep. Green check. That whole round trip, from the machine to your bank and back, happened in less time than it took to say this sentence. But look closely at what just happened. Your bank didn't send any money. It sent a message, a promise. It set your funds aside and said, good for it. The transaction isn't finished. It's barely begun. Here's the part nobody sees. That approved was an authorization, a hold, not a transfer. The real money moves later, and it moves in bulk. At the end of the day, the shop gathers up every approval it collected, yours and thousands of others, and sends them off together in a batch. This step is called clearing. The networks tally who owes whom. And then, a day or 2 later, what the industry calls T+1 or T+2, the actual funds finally settle. Your bank pays the network pays the shop's bank, the shop gets its money, days after you walked out with your coffee. And one more thing happens inside that gap. The shop doesn't receive the whole amount. Every time you tap, a small slice, often 1 to 3%, peels off and is split between your bank and the network. It's called Interchange. On your $2 coffee, it's a couple of cents. Multiplied across billions of taps a day, it is one of the largest quiet businesses on Earth. So the next time a terminal flashes green in 2 seconds, remember what that speed is actually hiding. The beep is not the money arriving. It's a promise, sent at the speed of light, that the money will arrive, slowly, in a batch, over rails that banks have used for decades. The tap is instant. The transaction is anything but. We built a 2-second illusion on top of a 2-day machine. And it runs so smoothly that 1 billion times a day, nobody notices the seam. If you like seeing the hidden machinery behind the things you do without thinking, this channel is about to become your favorite. Subscribe, and next time, we'll follow another everyday mystery. How a text message finds the one phone out of billions that it's meant for. This was the process. Now you know.